Hi friends, my name is Mandeep and I represent Topex. I am a core part of the technical development team of Topex. So the core values what we keep in our mind while developing a product is energy efficiency and safety of the user. Today we are going to talk about fans and typically industrial exhaust fan, how we develop, what we take in consideration. So a fan comprises of typically three products. One is the frame, which comes separate, a blade which is seen as the moving part, and the heart of the fan, which is the motor. So we focus a lot on the motor, the components, and I would explain you about the components and how this product works. So this is a frame which comes with arms. This arm, actually the motor is fitted, and the blade, which is visible here, goes inside like this on the shaft of the motor. This has to be secured on the walls through these holes so that it does not fall. We specially make the dampers around it so that the vibrations are not felt while the fan is in full motion.
For better functioning, as balancing of a car is important, similarly, balancing of a blade is also very important.
Because it is a rotating part. If it is not balanced, it will vibrate. So each and every blade which we install is properly balanced, and you would find some of the additional washers added to make it balanced. We also do a trivalent coating on all our hardware so that they are rust proof and give a better life as compared to our competition, which use the same paint. The painting process, after doing the painting process, the balancing is not possible. So how does a fan work? Fan works on a principle of induction motor. The AC current is passed on to the fan. There are two parts, primary parts, which are the rotor and a stator. So when the current is passed, the magnetic field is generated, and with the result of that, the rotor starts moving. When the rotor moves, it produces heat. So heat management becomes a very, very critical part while designing a product. So there are bodies which are made of MS, but we all know heat exchangers are made with aluminum. So we use a very high grade heat exchanger which is very tightly fit onto the fan, and I will show you how it is done. So the body can be made of extrusion. This is aluminum extrusion body. This is a body made of iron, so a die casting iron. The weight of the fan or the heavy duty of the fan is not with the heaviness of the body. It is with the material and the way of construction. The third way is to make the body with aluminum die casting and machine it so that our stator can be fitted in it, close fitted in it. The fins are used for heat dissipation, which we did not find in the other body. So better heat dissipations means better efficiency and long life of the motor. This is a stator. This is a stationary part inside a fan. This goes inside the casting with a pressure in it so that the heat is transferred from the core to the body. In this stator, this is the rotor which rotates. Now this is also a close fit, and while it rotates, definitely there is a heat production. If you see closely, this stator has fins again for a better heat dissipation as against compared to our competition which does not have any fins or having smaller fins. So this heat is transferred from these fins to the body and from body to the environment. So out of the motor, the rotor part is what is attached to the blades and is exposed to the environment. Now to prevent the rusting, all our shafts of the rotors are lacquer coated, whereas our competition does not coat them. So in long run, this will be corroded, especially in the areas where the sea or humidity is high. Going to the stator, the fixed part, it is not important to have heavy stators, that means using iron in it, because ultimately the iron is going to rust. So we use a high prem material with pure copper in it. A proper lamination which is tested in all stages is used. So not only motor, the thickness of the sheets, we also make sure that the components inside are again best of the class. We use a bakelite connector, CE certified capacitor, and high grade bearings which are available specifically designed for these fans.